Since the start. Hello everybody, welcome to match 2 for Diamond A. This is ArchieUA versus BeingofUniverse. Hopefully a really good match. My name is Gigacroc, just in case none of you guys know me. And we'll be joined by Axie as well, by like, I don't know, mid-part 1 or something. I guess small introduction. Being is kind of, you know, on that barrier of the sub 130, sitting at 56. Runs on 60 as well and has done for basically forever. Archie's a newer runner. I haven't actually spoken to Archie much, but I've heard good things. Just broken that 150 barrier as well, so hopefully it's going to be a really good race. I don't think... Not that I have a co-host to ask if they'd have anything we want to say, so I guess we could jump into it if people are ready. As soon as we got that kind of okay from both of you, I'm happy to start the countdown.
Alright.
Oh, Archie has just said change to 60 because the PC doesn't hit any higher FPS apparently, which I guess feels bad, man, but that's okay. So we've got a 60 versus 60 race then, I guess. Amazing. So if both of you are ready, I'm happy to start the countdown.
I'm ready.
Ready? And I'll wait for Archie as well. I'm not sure if he's going to type in the chat or something, but as soon as we're good to go. Archie's all good. Okay, in that case, 3, 2, 1, go.
GLGO.
GLGO. Thanks, gamers. Amazing. So, with this, what I will say is I haven't commentated this game in like 2 years. As far as I'm aware, there are no kind of new strats on 60, so I should be able to fumble through Homer and Bart before Axie comes to save me. As Amber said, 2021 called it wants its commentators back. Well, here I am, GLGL everybody, and I hope we're all doing okay. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And also, you know, hello to those who were around for the race earlier that was really close between Dej and Critch.
Let's do this thing!
Riveting 1-0. Phenomenal driving. Look at that corner cut. Oh, misses the glass. It's over. Gets the glass. We are so back.
That's the easiest pie.
It's a little bit embarrassing doing this on your own for the first, like, 3 missions.
Hey, Apu.
Congratulations, Homer. Mission complete. Go back home and talk to...
Even because comms, I understand. Come for the gameplay, leave for the comms. Told Archie to change his name. I mean, yeah, but... I mean... Yeah, Amber can do that. That should all be fine. You... Axie, being a terrible moderator for the Simpsons hit and run speedrun community, has decided to eat before comms. If we could get a boo in the chat, that would be great. Real gamers eat, like, on comms.
We're number one! We're number one! Even Springfield's country has been locked down. Let's do this thing! It's crashing time!
Hello.
Hello.
Take that.
Hello. Co-commentator Axington123 has arrived.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone's well.
Planter's cooler. I gave it to Barney.
So polite, so considerate.
Well, so I want a full refund on my domain, please.
Now I need Barney to take a picture of his
This is
stupid
not the
man.
customer service line. This is the Simpsons Hit and Run Speedrun Marathon.
Okay, last one. Now, where did
I
all
hope
these
we play
cars
Love
do
Story
this
tonight.
here? Duh,
This is the Simpsons Hit and Run all story missions.
wow, this car sure can take a beating.
Ah, shit.
Now to return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking.
Right, so
to
I mean,
myself.
at the moment, it's like, you know, it's Homer 1. Like nothing's happened. We're not really gonna have much good content if both of them get Smithers and Bonestorm until like 20 minutes in. So,
Hey, I saw Archie do Neighbors before,
Speed thingy.
like in Coda Caper, but the weird way.
right.
Planters, look.
Like instead of doing Neighbors here, he drove into Neighbors and just reset and didn't even go for bush strat or anything, just getting the Neighbors. And I don't know if that's faster than just doing it like Being did.
I don't think it is, but I think it's minuscule. Like, because
Amber used to do that, and it wasn't faster. Well, of course, nothing you do is faster. But moving on.
I think it's with 1-2, you have kind of less distance to drive. That like by the time you hit your acceleration, you're already at the like checkpoint to brake. I think it's technically faster to do it on the way back.
I think so.
Sweet.
Looks like Amber's trying to flex their.
The vibration tickling my feet.
Yeah, but Amber, do you remember that time where I beat you? I do.
Ow, my neck.
Just saying. And have you PB'd since that race? You're basically saying that I'm the only person and the only thing which motivates you. You're welcome. So we've got Plow King 60 versus Traffic Car 60.
Yes.
Which is kind of weird.
No, wait a minute.
Plow King 60 is incredibly based, but not not for me.
Oh. Ying did the old Badger Blast.
Which is, dare I say, the goated way to do it.
Of course.
How can I? Let's
But
do
we
this
have another
now.
race coming right up after this one, Spam versus Hamster.
Whoa. Wow, I need a
Spamster,
system
if you
now.
will.
Marge will clean this mess up later. If you're so smart, how come I broke you?
Oh no, being fell.
Bouncy, bouncy. Ouch. My
You should
bikinis
be
are
used
chafing.
to a feeling of falling off.
Not like anyone likes these things.
Can't even dispute that.
Stupid like a fox. Marge will clean this mess up
So
later.
yeah, and on comms for Spamster is me and Bregaman.
How come I broke you?
Pretty good. Okay.
Not like anyone likes
Yeah.
these things.
You know, I saw you commentating and I thought, what better to spend my Thursday evening than torturing myself with speaking to you and then enjoying some Bregaman.
You saw my name on the comm sheet and you're like, damn, they're gonna need some help.
I saw you talking in the chat and going like, ah, I could do it, and seeing an empty spot and thinking, oh no, no, no.
The rust doesn't even wear off anymore, it's part of the furniture.
I wouldn't be surprised if Archie plays on keyboard and mouse looking at their like not jittery motion, but like it's not
The camera flick almost. Like,
like the way he moves
Black
turns.
Van
It's
is
almost
spying
as
on us.
yeah.
Oh,
Mouse.
homie, you're so
You can see
sexy
keyboard
when
mouse
you're
more
paranoid.
evidently on like on foot bits
Piece
when
of
driving.
cake.
mm-hmm.
It's crashing time. I have no
Yeah.
Oh, out of control.
Being happen to
Uh,
reel on there.
My mother bought Lidl shoes today.
Okay, can she get me some? That sounds great. I spend my life in a pair of slides I bought from Primark on sale for about £4, and I can't walk around without them. Slides for me are slippers. Like, I'd wear them to work if it wasn't like socially unacceptable, with socks as well. 'Cause
I don't
I'm
know.
not
Have you
cool.
seen some of the things that some of the things people wear where you work?
Yeah, you're right.
Like throwing no shade, but I could probably throw some names out.
Just a few more.
Yeah, let's dox my entire workplace on Simpsons Hit and Run Tawny 2024.
Grenade.
I mean, there's one or two well-dressed chaps there, but you know.
Wish I had a dog with a staff.
Some distinguished gentlemen.
And then you, who goes in with a grown tube.
I've actually got it here, hold on.
Oh no! I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, yes. Commentate Bone Storm in Dead by Daylight terms.
Mr. Bird. Sweet.
So the Bone Storm truck is so getting tunneled right now. Like, has just got off the hook and is literally getting hard tunneled. It's definitely got a couple of anti-tunnel perks though. Like, look at that dead hard right there. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
The loop that this Bone Storm truck is doing is just absolutely like killing the Canyonero. I expect some BMing, some teabagging when the Canyonero is done.
Are you blind?
Bone Storm truck is a slippery meat user, I fear. I'm thinking lightweight, going a little bit too fast, getting away too quickly. Good bit. That was a pretty good Bone Storm as well from being. See how Archie does.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Quickly rig off the road. If only.
All my Dead by Daylighters in chat, all two of you. I hope we're all excited for the new Lara Croft Survivor shit that's coming out in like, I don't know, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Let's do this thing. Hey, I found my lost nachos.
Okay, so Archie's Bone Storm is pretty on par with Being's there. Although he's gone the kind of box way rather than like the reset shortcut way. But
Yeah, this
Either way.
is not very good CPS, but who cares when you get points.
damn, it's been such a hot minute since I played this game. I was like, CPS, Child Protection Services? What?
I mean, considering the shirt you showed me earlier, I think you might have needed them.
Oh my god! Oh, that's brutal! Oh my god! Damn, if anyone in the chat knew what you were talking about, that would have gone really hard.
I think Amber is the only one who might have been playing Jackbox with us at the time.
I gotta work off my gut.
It says in the corner that Archie's on 60 something FPS.
Also as well with
I can
Archie,
see like 59. 150.
He did say that he wanted to play on 150, but his computer like caps out, so like he's almost like born to 150, forced to 60. But
Not
it
even.
might.
Oh, being you know, playing Kiss and Tell with Skinner.
Oh yeah, true. I'm so busy like squinting trying to look at the number at the top left of Archie's like screen. I didn't even remember Being was playing. Yeah, he escapes, doesn't need to do any sort of like backup or anything like that. Going into the Patty and Selma workplace.
I don't remember these being here before. How am I gonna get?
Don't remember what the Americans call it.
You got
That building.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
DMV.
DMV, that's it.
Motor vehicles.
I'll never lose
Archie
these
getting
love
a
handles.
sports car. Nice. So,
Bingo!
like, in all honesty, this race should be Beings to win, right? This should be like Beings should win this race.
Yeah.
In all fairness.
Being's got
It's
a lot
quite
of
a big-
experience.
One
Yeah.
He's been playing like since before I joined the community, which
Yeah, he
I
was
appreciate-
playing.
Sorry,
I think he was in the 2020 tournament.
yeah, I think Being was kind of a lockdown
Yeah.
rookie from what I've heard and been told.
Same as me.
Same as you. Long time lurker.
Whoa,
It sounds like one of those like GDQ.
So glad to be a
First
friend.
time donator, long time lurker, love your streams, XO. But yeah, I
To get this much extra
don't know
sauce.
of Being very well before I actually started playing, but he's been around longer than I have technically, so he should theoretically have this. But it'd be interesting to see what Archie pulls out, especially because I've not really seen Archie play. So it's quite a nice experience, really.
I feel like for Archie, just getting the PB is the main goal here.
Yeah, I mean, Archie's just broken sub 150. He's got a 149.55, so it'd be interesting to see how far down the PB goes throughout the duration of the tourney.
Yeah.
Some newer runners. Newer runners are always my favorite to watch with the tourneys because, like, with the high-end runners, you know that you're going to get a consistent and good time. There might be one or two mess-ups, but with newer runners, it's about watching them get better as the tourney goes on. Which is really refreshing to see as well. And it's also really nice, like, to give them the confidence to play in a tourney. I remember the only tourney I've taken part in, and that was, like, terrifying low-key.
Yeah, you won a race.
I won a race and meme dunked on a guy, and then just never raced again. And then almost beat LP3.
Oh, now come on. Yeah, I totally rule.
You have the honor of beating the Onyx, you know.
Perfection.
I will forever have a 1-0 lead on Neonic because I will never join another tourney, but call it what you will.
I think me and House joined literally a week apart or something like that. Me and House, I know me and Amber also very, very similar times. I think me and Amber joined Vishal Court 3 days before Amber, I want to say. Or did my first run like 3 days before Amber. It was very close.
Problem is I've left and joined the Shark Horde again so much, but if you do like a followage on like people like Pet Iguana, Bill, or like Fast Fruit Band like Mango, my followage is like 10, 11 years. I've been hit like I'm part of the furniture, but like the furniture that you keep in the basement.
Should never have let you out of the basement for this race.
That's fair. Understandable. Have a great day.
So, fun fact, I've only finished 5 of my tourney races, right? And,
How many have you entered? Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about it, right?
Quitter. Coward.
But, okay, so I've had a 131 since 2021, right? So, for the last... So, 2022 and 2023 were tournaments I've been in. Since a 131, right? Do you want to know how my fastest time?
No, not really. Okay.
Just give me a sec.
Okay,
To catch my
fair enough.
breath.
Sorry, sorry to throw it out there, you know.
No, go on, go on.
So,
What's
out
my
of the
name?
5, I've had
Booyah.
2 139s and 3 148s.
Wow. Talk about data.
My average in a tournament is so bad. So bad. My first tourney I got kicked out because my PC broke. My second tourney I got COVID.
My rims cost $900.
Done one tourney,
Um,
3 races. I played against Cliff, it was a good match. I got a 2-hour and 10-minute time against Neonic because I meme dunked on the guy for DNFing. And then I almost beat LP3, and I think I PB'd that race, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm never doing this again.
Careful, I bruise easily.
I remember that, Amber, and I am so happy that you made a fool out of yourself. And every day that goes past, right? If I'm sad, all I think about is the time you made a fool of yourself, which isn't very hard. And picking a time that you were fooling yourself to laugh at is very hard. You
No
always make a fool
problemo.
of yourself.
Eat asphalt, asshole.
You know there's like 2 grandpas in the Muppets that sit there and heck.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of what these
Me,
comms are like, isn't it?
Woo, nice one.
Here, doggies. I bet that's smart.
Whee! All for Bart.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of
I
that.
used to say that my biggest rival Turkey Twizzlers. But no, my biggest rival is Resident Amber.
All 50, 60 years you've been on this earth, and the happy memories, that's what jumps to your mind?
Stop that nonsense.
I mean, 50 or 60
Yes.
years in the UK is equivalent to like 2 weeks of happiness, to be fair, so...
I wish
It's
I
about
had
2 weeks of
big,
sunshine.
big tires like
Yeah,
I saw
well.
on the TV once.
Tell me why I was cold today at work, in the middle of the day. It's June the 27th, happy Pride Month, by the way. Why am I cold?
Oh, yesterday I had heat stroke.
You can't catch a break.
Like literally yesterday, I came home,
Now
passed
we
out.
got to deliver the delicious goods to the buyer.
And heat stroke is such a feels bad situation, but also when I get heat stroke, there is a really small part of me that's like, yes, now I'm gonna sleep for 18 hours.
I fell asleep on Noelin's bed at like 8 p.m. yesterday,
Give it up for America's bad
and
boy.
I woke up to her starting work at like 8 a.m.
You expect
Isn't it mad that 2 whole speedrunners in this community are employed?
Yeah!
I mean,
I got
we used to be employed together until I decided, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm sorry for my language.
Monka TOS moment. I think I swore earlier, actually. Sorry, my bad.
But yeah,
Sweet, this will fix my sleep schedule because I like the discipline to fix myself. Yeah, that's kind of how I used to do it. But like, I think I overdid it because now if I don't get like a good 13 and a half hours of sleep, I'm miserable.
well, for you guys, I am sacrificing half an hour of in-bed Instagram reel watching. I had to decide between so I normally go to bed at 10:30 on the dot, right? And then I Instagram reel for half an hour, then I sleep.
Cowabunga, dude.
Oh no, it's not these comms, Amber. These comms are fine. I don't go honk shoe at 7:28. Well, yesterday I wish I could.
Do you know who does go honk shoe?
You?
Some guy on my team that I work with.
Oh. Did he get kicked off of it?
Pending.
No. First there's streamers until 3 AM on your team, and now there's snorers.
Dreamers and snorers and silly little guys.
One of my silly little guys, Being's having a pretty good run so far.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see anything to fault with the monkeys. The coin route looked pretty good as well, although,
Actually,
this
cinema
is
point around there.
the scary way.
Yeah. His coins are low.
Yeah, I noticed, I think he missed the vend in, 2-5, before the cycle.
Yeah.
I can't recall Wasp. I know Archie missed Car Wash Wasp, but I don't know if Being did.
Oh, thanks. Lexi is finally being nice to me. It's been 4 years, and Lexi finally compliments me. Is Lexi okay? Do we need to do a welfare check on Lexi?
Lexi, if you're uncomfortable, blink 3 times.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Not that I can see you,
Time to
just,
rock.
you know.
I should do that more often.
Oh, Archie's having a bit of trouble there getting the number 10.
I just had it detailed. I didn't break my memory card. Whoa!
Oh, he's going in the old gazebo. Didn't get the wasp. I think, like, he's going to be in a very similar position to Being on coins, with the way it's going. He might have to get out of his card to get a couple of those wasps. I'd say both are on the lower end, although I think Being's coins are, like, acceptable. Like, he can definitely work with them.
I don't personally like them, but also, like...
Awesome.
You've just got an indifference to the number 717, that's all.
Oops. Oh man, that sucks and blows.
My brain just doesn't compute after 3. I don't know what happens next, you know.
I unfortunately only know the funny numbers, so when someone spits out like a normal number, I'm like, what the? What's this?
I know 619, but that's about it.
Booka booka. One of my first ever phone numbers had 619 in the middle, and the only reason I managed to memorize it is because of Rey Mysterio.
Who's that flying out in the sky?
I like Rey Mysterio because he was masking before COVID. He was masking before any masks were really a thing, and he's short. King.
Yeah, but nobody's as short as you. See, that's not true. We
Actually,
both have girlfriends shorter
Rey
than you.
Mysterio.
Well done.
Height.
Attention,
Mysterio.
5'6" or something.
I'm 5'5". Rey Mysterio is only just taller than me. Which means that
Oh,
Finn
being
and
got
Nikolai
cutscenes
could take him in a
Capendo.
fight.
I need to find
Yeah, but aren't you like black belt
the
taekwondo?
time for action is now.
Almost. I'm also incredibly fat, so I don't move very fast. But when I do it, it
No, you-
hurts.
You're not fat, you're just unfit.
No, I'm getting fatter. You call it gaining weight, I call it bulking. Not for exercise, just for like intimidation.
You are the most intimidating person at work. I'm pretty sure if anybody was going to do a survey of who we're scared most of, it would be you.
Good. Keep it that way.
Look out, commoner.
The verification of Gigacroc 2024.
We must learn how to drive. I have had enough.
Nice, first car killed itself for Archie as well.
Sailors must
I had to watch it on the
into another bag,
replay
or
because I didn't
experience into
quite see it.
near-mint condition. Heaven forbid.
Hopefully the other cars will go well, although I'm a little nervous for his second car.
No one.
It's gonna
Yeah, being
do the-
second card didn't go very well either.
No, it didn't, but third and fourth car luckily were pretty clear. It's gonna be a bit of a like catch-up game on sellouts, I think. I'm not sure how this car's gonna look with traffic. Okay, that's
that
pretty
was a
good.
nice
That
hit.
was a really nice recovery. I wasn't expecting that.
He might have almost killed it too. Okay.
No
It's
to be-
Sojova with Sobarak. I'm not sure. Oh, the bust. Is that a real bust?
it a
I
fake?
think we're okay.
I think it was fake.
I didn't see exactly how many coins he had before, but
Do this thing. be stranded here. Can you help a sister out?
Oh, hell yeah, we're getting the tiny little jump.
Millhouse? Kid power! Oh, come on! Maniac!
Can't believe my two least favorite people are in chat right now. My life is over. But
Come on.
Hey, I'm just a little
Car's
girl.
so nearly dead.
Wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
come on, Archie.
Nikon comms in the year of Lord 2024. What is going on? I've regressed. I was like, do you know what would really get my gamer stank back on for this heat wave in the summer? Like extra layers of stinky.
Just
Opening Sharkord. And I did, and I saw that there were comms going, and I was like, it's time. Also, my girlfriend's at the movies, so I have time.
I gotta go.
Ah, what's your girlfriend watching?
Waitress, I think. Waitresses. The, like, theater thing with, the waitresses. That's what it's about.
Ah. See, I thought your girlfriend's more of an inside-out girl, but you know.
Oh, hell, no. I'm dating a Gleek, so,
Cottage core,
Gleek.
she's a... what I used to call her? A cream cheese. She's a...
Cottage cheese, I think it was.
Cottage cheese, yeah.
Go have some self-respect.
Ying's timer was kind of Monka-esque.
What?
Monka-esque, oh!
This reminds me of when I was a little.
Also, Lexi...
Yeah, Beam had a really unlucky box break. He had to do like 5 of them out of 6, like, individually. Which definitely isn't at the time. And damn, he made sure he picked up every single coin. So, like, you know, that's gonna take a second or two off to...
Lisa Simpson.
Oh, the car, actually.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
But Lexi,
slow.
if you want some insults, go to your DMs.
Watch where you're going.
This is not good for my insurance. Claytus is bringing the pain. Jimmy,
That was pretty
Very
cool.
nice, very nice.
Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems to know everything, except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
When is the Nico Shah return?
Pending.
Easy
Um,
as pie. The number, that is.
Pendant?
I really want to come back, but I need to, like, basically relearn half the game. I've forgotten how to do everything from, like, limo onwards.
Grandpa.
Nobody remembers how to do anything when we come back.
That's true, but I've been away for 2 years, so, but I also
Yeah,
keep
but-
being like, oh, I could learn, and then I start playing Katamari, and I'm like, that's not the right game. Holy flip, Nico on
I-
console. It's been
I
a while,
have
okay.
one-
How you doing?
I have one issue with what you just said.
College money.
You
What?
implied that you have a Nuba game.
It was kind of like a, for lack of swearing, a flick around and find out. Maintains muscle memory. That implies they have muscle in the first place. My hands are more like just like mush.
I heard you just got sausages for fingers.
Yeah, I've got that like Prince Philip thing going on with my fingers, just like swollen and.
Thank goodness for seat.
Like you can't sweat. I know, that's Prince Andrew.
Don't
I've got
ever
my-
compare me to that man again! Oh my god!
Here.
I got disrespected. Yeah, the real learning curve coming back is A, potentially moving frame rate, which means different strats, and B, my controller binding for Shah because of like my like hands and wrists and such, is so messed up compared to other games I played that I am not going to remember what I originally had it set to. I used to do like like my binds for both like platform and then driving was so different to each other. I don't remember. Like I would have to look at my own controller bind and remember what I've set it to.
No Bart gets blamed for that.
But
Sweet forward momentum. Here we are, safe and
getting
sound.
onto a final car.
Yeah, that second car gave a little bit of grief, but it's recoverable.
Empty. What's going
Yes.
on in this town? Can you
In
please-
ESS.
Excuse me.
Archie having a bit of an issue there, restarting the mission with 3-3.
Let's just do
Cletus
this
is
thing.
bringing the pain.
It's really hard on low FPS.
Counterfeit designer G.
Yeah, the thing that I always struggled with was like getting a poo almost like stuck on the corner that would get Cletus out, and I never really understood why it did that, but it's one of those missions I would personally say gets easier with experience. Like some missions are like pure like RNG and luck, and you've just got to hope that you're in the right place at the right time. But with like 3-3, you do get a feel for it eventually. What's right?
I think like when you get used to it, there's no real mission with like heavy RNG or like non-manipulable RNG, really.
Yeah, I'd say like the
There's
biggest
very
problem
few
is like
things.
RNG, getting like good traffic
Yeah.
spawns, and because that's where things like, you know, cola trucks could be quite difficult for a newer
Yeah.
runner.
For sure, for like newer runners, there's more RNG than when you get to like high level, and then even less when you get to like, you know, the very top runners like Calvin and Ticker and Bacon and
Yeah.
Liquid and Gordo.
Lisa Simpson
And
has
current
this
world
top
record
five.
French Homer of Steel.
Oh, we don't talk about him.
fish delivered to a happy home.
We're French. Okay.
Every time loss of mine is RNG.
Plenty of good living here.
I'm
Doing
sorry,
like first
Lexi.
problem, but blaming everything on something that's way out of like proportion. Like failing a mission and being like, oh, I just had a really hard time at work today. Cola truck doesn't go my way, and it's like, this is all because I had an argument on the phone with someone like 3 days ago, and I'm still thinking about it. Just lie. We should all start lying more for fun. The sun got in my eyes. I live in England.
Yeah, well, LP3 lives in Canada and still got the sun in his eyes for cutscene skip. That's gotta be my favorite excuse ever.
Sun in my eyes.
Missing a poo cutscene skip and being like, I can't stop thinking about the time we UV lighted the office.
Don't bring that up. You'll sick.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends.
In 3 days, and I'm genuinely traumatized by it.
Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me what he knows. Could you come get me?
Right, it's time for limo being like.
Hello, Springfield.
Yeah, we're on low FPS, so we won't see
I go, girl.
cool
Funny
limo.
phone booth and stuff.
Here. I
Ooh.
need speed. More speed.
Wouldn't be surprised if he looks to either restart mission or like get some good damage here. Or actually, yeah, that could be recoverable, although I'm not sure he'd be super happy with
No, I don't think he'll be happy.
yeah.
Missed 7-6 out of bounds because I'm an Aries moon. Great. I think I'm a Sagittarius moon.
All for Lisa.
Me blaming like missing like out of bounds on the fact that my old hometown is still going to be a Tory constituency in a week's time.
Oh dear.
no, sorry. I'm a Pisces moon. My bad. My bad for
Well, you
your
had to
astrology.
check.
I had to check. You know, I couldn't spread false information on the internet.
To all my astrologist friends out there, I think that means he's toxic.
No, it actually means known to be dreamy and not always in touch with reality.
Not always in touch with reality. Yeah, you keep lying about your age.
Why? How old am I?
Everyone better.
We all know that you are 67. Don't know what you keep telling people on the streets, but
Sexy mommy needs a ride. I hope this car doesn't stink.
Did
pondering.
you see my birth certificate when I was at work or something?
Shouldn't enjoy that.
Told you not to look.
I just know. I'm just smart like that. Why they let me do a
Shit.
degree?
Oh, I thought you just paid lots of money. It must be your poor now.
I walked into a room at uni. I picked up the lecturer's hand, and I was like,
Chief Wiggum.
Gemini, son, your kids love you so much. He was like, how do you know I have kids? You can have a degree. Being missed the main donut strat, I think, as well. I'm not quite getting like the main couple of backups. I think this might be the part of the run that Being's going to be frustrated at.
For sure. I don't think this will change the result, but
Yeah, I mean it's still kind of Being's lead, and may potentially be for the rest of it. I mean with donuts, it can be an incredible time loss, and thankfully it's not going to be too bad for Being. Not like a super long drive back. It's not like he got to the school or anything like that. But there is still kind of 2.5 missions between them, so it will be on like something, even like a 2 cycle and another mistake to kind of bring this back at the moment.
or a poo cutscene skip.
Or a poo cutscene skip, that's also true. Although that being a lot later down the line, and being on 60, may not see the light of
Yeah.
day. We're hoping for a 3 for 3 for both runners, but I'm pretty sure Being's quite notorious for missing cutscene skips in like tourneys from like what I think seen in chat before. So, oh my god, we got Joel's in the chat. Let's go.
So totally embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
Being just absolutely demolished that car as well.
I think I managed to break my fan 2 days after buying my fan.
Rich of you to assume you had a fan.
I heard Amber is the biggest Haxi fan around. Some say Amber is such a fan of Haxi 243 that they made her entire draw card about them. That's what I heard. Are we gonna get a rare spam grind? 2024, we see the spam grind.
Best grind out there.
Oh, that's the Axie grind.
Boring. Shut down.
I can't believe you would just say that to me.
I know, the truth hurts. See, that's how I am. I keep it really, really real. I'm always being real.
Are you?
Yeah, but maybe sometimes too real. Sorry for hurting your feelings.
Marge in charge. Oh, nuts. I should pay more attention.
Right, it's time for limo on Archie's side. Oh, cool. Okay, I love it when Discord just suddenly puts me back 2 minutes. Limo's already done. Amazing. Cool. Let me actually... Just gonna rejoin.
You've got my best.
Oh my god.
was a
this is
sick
the part
fuck.
already.
We need them ketchup packets people done throwed out to beat on.
If you were a Simpsons character, what would you be?
Hey, I know another
Apart
doctor
from
around
Lisa,
here
because of
somewhere.
the amount of annoyance that
Cleaner
comes
than
out of your
Mustangs,
mouth.
boss.
Because I'm an 8-year-old vegan who plays the saxophone.
I mean, you might as well be. You play the grown shoes.
That's so true. I'd be Grackle. Nice. I would probably be... Some of the answers are a proper cry for help, aren't they? Oh, I would be... Probably Carl, because I'm not cool enough to be Lenny.
I'll have to sell my smell house to pay for that.
I thought you'd be Barney.
I don't drink that much.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Oh, and Archie's having to do the chains as well, not being able to get the back up there as well.
Oh, that's sad, but the traffic
car.
are there.
Yeah. So being got the car stuck along this road, I think is going to be a little bit more of a recovery for Archie. So both of them having quite a difficult gun nuts, I guess.
I can drive 55.
I wonder which Simpsons character I'd be. And everyone in the chat is now going to say Grandpa.
I have a meme that I saw on Twitter where it's the old man yells at cloud, but someone's edited it so it's an old man yells at old man. Which is kind of, I think, what it feels like for us to be on cons. Right, hopefully one more drop before the bridge. It's going to be tight with the traffic guard being the way they are. Come on. Okay, yeah, that should be... it's going to be a bit of time loss. You can see that Archie is losing time on what he's comparing to. I don't know if that's PB specifically, but that's still something. Right.
No, being is comparing to latest.
I'll do my best.
Being's comparing to latest. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Well, I guess as well with like submission time and such not being PB, it makes sense.
Or average, sorry. I think he's comparing to average, maybe. He's definitely not comparing to PB.
Won't question the value of the second.
I thought Archie was comparing to PB. It's my bad. That's fine.
But Archie might be. I don't know about Archie. I don't know what he does. I would try and find his stream, but there's about 7,000 lost sim songs.
No time for caution.
I'm
Okay, it
scared
looks
to
like
find
Archie is
anything before I
comparing
go
to
like
PB.
20 seconds back in time again.
I think I won't soon.
I literally saw like the limo, and then it like flashed, and it was like go
That
to the
could have
food
been
panda. And I was
Archie.
like, oh,
Could have been Archie's stream, though.
it could have been. It's hard to
There's
say.
a couple of there have been a couple of lagging moments, but I think that's with Archie's stream, potentially because of the limitations of a computer with the FPS drops and everything. If it's not that great, it may struggle streaming wise. So Archie, I believe, did early in May, and I hope he did early in May. All these coins are
Yeah, Archie did
mud.
it early in May. I saw it. I watched it happen.
That's gonna cost me.
Were you around when I was notorious for failing 4-2?
Notorious for failing as it is.
I gotta go.
You know, I failed as your colleague. I failed.
You failed at getting the referral money that we could have split. Proper loser behaviour. We could have been 350 quid richer each.
You know, the worst part is I was literally like, it was a week before 6 months.
It feels like an Only Fools and like Horses skit. You to like leave the job that we were both going to get money out of for the referral a week before probation ended. You're sick. No, both of us got custody Amber, and you don't want to work here, Lexi. It's not worth it. Oh, that was a bust. That was a bust on the inside.
Oh.
That was unlucky. It's on like mid 800 coin.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty
These are
good.
the coins that were a little bit lower in like parts seem to kind of have been made up. Like I said earlier, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
people would
Quest
say
do.
like that.
Questilu. As I said, he's gonna do
Yeah.
Questilu. We did Questilu.
Exactly. So like, it all works out. But yeah, the bus has got to feel a little bit bad. Right, time for the funny cutscene.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap circle?
Not a thing! Where was I? Right, now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone.
It's one of my favorite lines. So long ago, I have to describe it in sepia tone. Speaking of long ago, did you used to see the world through a sepia tone lens?
That sounds awfully familiar.
No, I remember it being black and
I
white.
think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a
Understandable.
bottle.
Have a nice day.
Maybe that will jog
Yeah.
Bart's memory.
Yeah, also,
Dude,
yeah,
we
I had a
were-
truck up there before, like, drop 11. Chilling. Also, not, doing too bad in terms of, like coin-wise, with the early inmate. I would expect a little bit higher at this moment. I'd be interested to see how its coins look in, a couple of missions time with things like wolves coming up.
Having 3 kids.
He was
really
he was like borderline Questilu and didn't get Questilu.
Bart, do you
Yeah, I was
He's sort of
wondering,
got-
kind of the thought process there, but he's grabbing that Ven now instead of grabbing it in like, I don't know, 4-7. So he might kind of do some coin cleanup on wolves. We'll have to see. Not quite sure on
Maybe,
that.
But that vend is terribly slow to get replaces truck because it has 0 acceleration.
Please, won't somebody think of the CPS?
aerobics classes? Just let me catch my breath.
Yes.
I need a
Can't use CPS when you didn't even remember what it stood for like half an hour ago.
I'm a strong learner. I'm built different.
How about to your PhD graders?
Yeah, all 0 of them.
Who's good enough to grade PhDs?
Usually professors.
slow and steady wins the race.
Professor of speedrunning equal PhD.
To be honest, like, speedrunning's kind of
Alright.
a secondary aspect now. Like, accessibility is number 1, and then speedrunning kind of comes after. Speedrunning's the methodology itself almost, but like, accessibility is the goal. So,
I'll bet who knows who's selling the car.
speedrunning PhD, it's more like a gaming accessibility PhD now, but either way, I'm still happy with it.
I'll do my best.
I was having a medical emergency and asked if there a doctor, and the only doctor was a doctor in speedrunning. Me on the plane.
It's funny because you're gonna be a doctor in speedrunning, and I'm like a healthcare person, and yet if somebody says on a plane like, "Oh, is there a doctor?" I'd be the most useful one. But I ain't gonna stand up because they aren't asking for me.
I don't have any pockets.
Oh please, is there a underpaid health practitioner that could help us?
Oh please, is there a minimum wage health practitioner? Someone who works for the NHS perhaps, who can help us?
Me in desperate need of medical attention. Any NHS enjoyers in the chat?
Do I have a blood pressure machine?
Smashy, smashy.
I like getting my blood pressure done because it makes me go all woozy, like I'm gonna faint.
Interesting.
Privatize the NHS. I think we should shut the country. Privatize
Oh, at the
everything. And then just
At the moment,
stop being
there are
England.
strikes happening.
Oh yeah, there are, aren't there? Yeah.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
I think England should be like so boarded up that like we have our like Springfield Dome moment from the movie. Just so maybe we could learn to be grateful again.
I hope this isn't stealing.
I'm looking at these drops on Archie's side, and I don't know if I like what I see.
Finish fast.
Oh, I
Okay, the double
it's
drop
fine.
time.
yeah. So Archie's points are low.
Yeah,
But,
Archie's
like-
probably a little lower than like I'd say I'd be comfortable with.
Repo guys
He
aren't
was
gonna like that.
basically like I would have said he was like very touch and go on Crestilu. Now he's very touch and go on Flanders. If I was in his position, I would just do Flanders. I think the 20-second time loss now is better than the time loss later, and I think
My bad.
if he gets Flanders, he's going to be fine. If 'cause I want 720 at this point. Also, I wish the hospital I worked at had air conditioning in every room. One of our utility rooms yesterday got to 39 degrees.
Precious cola, Marge.
That's actually because I started a fire. No need for an AC. I won't do it again.
You're
I think it would be cooler if you'd started a fire.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be sick as hell, dog.
No, so yeah, 39 degrees, which, yeah, 39 degrees is odd. And you think it's like a small room with no ventilation at all, and we have to go in there. I don't particularly want to say what's in that room, but you know.
Just one severed head.
That's where the pee bottles are kept.
I thought pee was stored in the pool, but that's okay.
No, after the balls it goes into a bottle.
Oh, mine tends to go into the toilet, but
The fresh air is somewhat good.
yeah, I can't wait for the incoming. That's not even hot. You should try living in America, and then for the follow-up incoming. Actually, the way British buildings are designed is to keep in the heat, so it's always really hot, and then we get to have that really fun culture war of America versus the UK and weather, which is like the worst small topic ever. Have you thought about the
Well-
fact that maybe I don't care?
I will say, the hospital I work at
Good karma.
is it was built what 200 years ago I think it is, and the building is basically falling apart.
Think about how sick it is that the word hospital has the word spit in the middle of it.
No, because I like people spitting on me.
Okay. And today, we learned we should all know less about each other.
I don't, by the way, but I have been spat at so many times in my previous role.
Yeah, it's in the 5.5 months that we worked together, and it was just me usually from across the room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
Oh,
just in case you weren't
where
paying
I
attention,
work-
Archie did get Flanders. So.
yes, that is awesome.
300 horses of convenient
Smart decision. But like, the job I worked at before I worked with you, where the famous tweet of being kicked in a ball should be an occupational hazard came from. That is one of my favorite banging tweets. Yet,
Such a
got
banger,
less-
got 2 views.
not too good. But every time I rant about salad and how bad salad is, it pops off.
What in hell were you thinking, sir?
People don't care about my physical health. They only care about my dislike for salad.
Yes.
Because, as we all
This is
know,
not good for
we
my
don't make
insurance.
friends with salad. Also, talking about like food and stuff, why is the pot noodle ad the worst ad ever invented?
Yes, oh my god, can we please talk about this? Like, nobody wants to hear all that. And like,
Why is
I'm
yeah?
too much of a cheap person to be paying for things like YouTube Premium. And Twitch ad blocker doesn't work anymore. I've got beef because of it. And now I've got to sit through this pot noodle, like,
Taking on?
what's that thing called where like people like hate
Slur.
how it sounds when you're eating? That phobia? Misophobia?
Uh, yeah. Do you know, I
Misophobia
have,
is the fear of Jar Jar Binks. Misophobia.
I have something called clenophobia, which is the fear of turtles.
Oh, unlucky.
Archie.
For that one. I'm scared of spiders. I think that's pretty normal. But I also have like an irrational fear of seagulls, specifically seagulls, pooping on me. Pigeons don't care. Seagulls, terrified.
Oh, so the day of my graduation, right? I'm ready.
What was that?
you know, where-
1952, 1953?
1957. So it was still at the same place where you would have graduated from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was stood outside, and a seagull pooped on the person next to me. Now, and they just shrieked.
Yeah. Being pooed on by a bird is a really nasty experience, especially when it's a seagull. Because those things are eating pigeons for breakfast, which I saw happen this morning on my way to work, and saw happen last week on my way to work.
What time?
Nice backup
what
as
time,
well, Archie, for the
Yeah.
church time. That was nice.
What time bus do you have to catch? 6 something.
6:35 in the morning.
Oh.
I get home at 7 p.m.
Yes, Archie did the strat that I have made my own church shrine strat. I don't know any other runner who aims to do the church shrine.
That's because most people do fast track. Also, Bean's having
Yeah.
a little bit of a baby van moment with baby van.
He really is.
Fork in the kitchen, but like, you know.
You know, as Elvis Presley once said, "Take me to church."
You just made about 10,000 people sob on the app known as Twitter.com, not known as X.com.
Wait, was it the Beatles?
I saw an AI thing where someone tried to animate the cover and it just added a 5th Beatle. And it's been like something I've been giggling about for like a week. Yes, the 5th Beatles member.
Oh, I never knew the difference between J-Lo and Jay-Z until somewhat. I think I was like 25 when I finally
Space
learned.
like right now. Tap. Come on. J-Lo
It's
and
not even the
Jay-Z.
same person.
No! The only thing they quite literally have in common is the fact that I do not want to look at either of them.
Shiva smiles on such behavior.
And who did I learn the other day? Snoop Dogg and Shaggy are two different people. I learned that the other day.
You guys hearing this?
Jiminy crickets.
Uh,
What the hell were you thinking, sir?
it was Tuesday actually. Oh, Archie having some bad luck.
Yeah, it's not going great. Although I'm distracted by the fact that you just said you thought Jay-Z and J-Lo are the same person.
Well, I used to.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
You're gonna have a blast with K-pop idols.
I
Never learn the difference between them.
Hey, I know the difference between the people who sing zim salabim zim zim salabim zim zim salabim zim zim and the people who sing
Think of any.
Got a boy.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not ashamed of my lack of knowledge on certain topics, right? I have a lot of knowledge on many things. I don't care if I don't know something. I find it funny.
Yeah, just like the casual fact that J-Lo and Jay-Z are apparently the same person.
I am a lean, mean, vindaloo machine.
Yeah. It blew my mind when I found out that Jay-Z was a guy. I will say this was several years ago now. But I was like 25 at the time.
25? So
Yeah.
when they both first started their careers in like the 90s.
The thing is, I don't care about a lot of things, right? So, and I vaguely hear these things. So, you know, my brain just goes, oh, similar name, similar person.
Did you know Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus are the same person?
Yeah, I feel like that's true, but I'm not sure if it's a bait or not.
Did you see that Billy Ray Cyrus married someone who was Miley's age and then divorced her 7 months later?
See, for my wrestling fans out there, AJ Styles looks like Billy Ray Cyrus. Don't even try and say any different.
Being's gonna be getting all of the monorail coins? Yeah, by the looks of it, he's not skipping anything. Might be wise, it just
No.
helps save time later, but... Also, boat
Yeah.
jumping, that's not really always consistent, but...
I like to get all the coins here because it makes my coins
Robust. Hench.
armor truck proof. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
I don't
forgot.
want to rely on getting armor truck for the couple of wasps around there. I'd rather get like a little bit more, and then if I'm safe, I'm safe.
Hurry up or my arranged bride will chastise me.
I hope everyone's enjoying the comms, you know?
This is actually just mine and Axie's like monthly scheduled therapy session, so I'm glad you could all be here.
Don't worry, I'm charging them for this still.
Yeah. I have £3 to my name until I get paid, so if you could accept
No matter
payment in
tomorrow?
like spoofing of like Shah records, like I'll just knock a couple of seconds off when I finally get moderator. You know, that's okay.
Isn't payday tomorrow?
Yeah,
In
3 hours and 48 minutes is a very long time to wait, I'll have you know.
Put this here. It makes no sense.
I was gonna buy things.
Yeah,
Ice
no
cream
one around.
specifically, I really, really want a Magnum right now.
How much are Magnums if you can't buy it with £3.50?
I mean, I could, but if I go to that shop, I'm gonna want to buy something else as well. And that's just not something I can afford.
Ha! Clean up in aisle 1.
No, what you do is you just start crying. Go to a local corner shop, get a Magnum, get
The
something
Steam
else.
Summer sale's now on. Everybody panic. It's time to start buying things. Oh, I've got to get my cart ready.
Oh, let's go, Steam Summer Sale. Football Manager 2024 is 50% off.
Empty.
Hogwarts Legacy is 60% off.
What's my favorite
Elden Ring.
psychological experiment? As someone who never did psychology, probably that one with like where they just put the prisoners in and then we're like, half of you can be cops, and they just beat the hell out of each other. And then they're like, okay, let's switch it, and they beat each other up even harder because they were like, you hurt us. That seems like pretty fun. We should do that with the shark community.
Elden Ring, 30% off. Cyberpunk, 50% off.
Cyberpunk could be 80% off, and I still wouldn't consider buying it.
Tekken 8 for 43% off. Forza Horizon 5 is 50% off. We've got Baldur's Gate, 20% off.
BeingofUniverse Drive is 20% off. Everybody go buy it right now.
We got Persona
Armored
3
Truck.
Reload plus 30% off. We got
Ooh.
Supermarket Simulator for 30% off.
Is it actually? So psych.
Yeah.
I was thinking of buying that. Supermarket Simulator.
Hey, it's totally not supposed to happen.
GTA 5 is 63% off, and it's £14.98. We got Elder Scrolls Online for 70% off. We got No Rest for a Wicked 20% off, or we just force Nico to stay awake, and it's the same thing.
Ew, like, no.
Yes.
Oh, I smashed my skull.
But this has been a pretty solid run so far. Neither runner has really made many mistakes.
Yeah, there's like this has been a good run so far for both runners, and I think for different reasons as well.
Yeah.
The small mistakes that have happened are not like kind of changing enough where like someone's gonna quit playing. You know what? Getting Baby Van like even mildly stuck here to get half the drops is going to be so much more beneficial than like just letting it drive. Like 5 drops at the fountain for a new runner especially is pretty good. That was good of Archie.
Next time I'll hurt you.
Although the coins are making me wince, like seeing like the double digit over the like the triple digits is.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, though.
It is, but like I was always an overcoin kind of person.
Overcoined in the game, undercoined in real life.
True, it's because I actually spent all of my money on Buzz Cola coins. See, Shah is actually pay to win if you think about it. Getting some of these boxes a little early. They're like ones on the way back. It doesn't hurt, but interesting to.
Oh, that's what normally. If you don't get maybe that, you normally just grab those.
Not good for my insurance.
You normally do. I stick to tradition. Or being missing curator, which is kind of like the controller breaker for me personally, but should get the
As long as
backup.
he gets it here, it's fine.
Very nice.
My butt hurts.
We're not
And
all
also gets a
garbage,
hidden run, but that'd be fine.
Alright, that was so cool.
Also, this just in, tomorrow, Tyler versus Spam, me and Lexi are commentating.
Apu,
Why would you two do that to each other?
I'm in. No problemo.
Masochism.
Maybe I don't want to partake in your nefarious activities.
What, commentating the Simpsons hit and run together?
Damn automatic
Masochism.
transmission.
Or sadism.
I don't remember these being here before. Alright, that was so cool.
No, me and Lexi will call it down the middle. We won't have a single bit of fun. We'll call it straight down the middle. What? This is my first commentary this year.
Make it your last.
Doing the next one. This is the first time we've commentated together.
Nah, we definitely come together in 2020. Then in 2020, no, sorry, in whenever it was. I think last year I missed every single one. I commed a lot in 2021. I think in 2022 I did one comm and it was with Lexi. Which means it's the
Oh,
first time we're
it's about
commentating in like, what, 3 years? Maybe?
No worries.
It was with Amber, your one commentary in 2022.
I was with Amber.
Hey, Kearney.
Yes, we did. Your first commentary was with Bordeaux.
Barney.
It
Yeah,
was.
we commentated
It was like kind of coming
bedtime.
to England and meeting the Queen, and then meeting like I don't know, Phil Mitchell and Ian Beale from EastEnders after. Like, really went from like royalty in Shah to like some geezer down the pub.
Yeah, we commentated 3 times in 2021. Back in the day.
First comments were like seeing Richard Hammond at a cafe. No, I didn't heckle Gordo. I actually respect Gordo because he's got a good time in this game, and also we didn't work together for 5.5 months in real life. That makes a difference as well. Again.
Yeah, no, we hadn't met ever. Although Being just got a kiss of death there.
I didn't see that, unfortunately. I decided that picking a spot on my arm was more beneficial with my time. Sorry about that. I will start paying attention.
Kiss of death, which sounds like being anywhere with Lexi.
Why is Lexi catching licks in this? Like,
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for this.
Do you not know that me and Lexi are mortal enemies?
damn. It's a shame I'm on Lexi's side.
Hey, Lexi would have bailed after 2 months of working there, not 5.5.
Bart Simpson
2 months wouldn't
at
have given me
your
false
service.
hope to get 350 quid to my name.
You realise we were like a week away from... If I
Eat
lasted...
my dust eaters.
Yes, I do realise that, and if you bring it up one more time, I'm coming to your house, and it's not going to be pretty.
Hey, I offered you 10 British pounds.
Pay up then.
You said no. Well, yeah,
Well,
that was
keep my mind, I'm
unfortunate.
poor.
I'm sorry, I'm poor now. I've just paid for a holiday.
Well, could you cancel your holiday and transfer me the tenner, please? I'm poor. I don't care if anything could happen to you. It should have happened to me.
Oh, there's 2 supermods in the chat now. We have to
Oh man,
behave.
this sucks.
So yes, so this is the Simpsons Hit and Run.
The Simpsons Hit and
Universe.
Run is a video game made in 2003 for the PS2, Nintendo GameCube, and other.
And Xbox.
It's the Xbox original, isn't it?
Oh.
Gimme, gimme.
Yes. Which was also ported for PC.
3 super mods.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
Get it.
Breaker, this is Bart Simpson.
Wait, are you
requesting one
threatening to
temporary
promote me and
ASAP.
giving me
I need
responsibility?
something with
That's
no
the
vegetable content,
worst
please.
thing you could do.
Party-sized bucket of flan.
I don't know what's worse, the idea of, you know, commentating with Lexi or being made
Out of
supermodel.
the way, wannabe.
I think I should be given Supermod for like 2 hours just to see how far I can run with it. See what irreversible damage I can do to the psyche of every single person in that Discord.
Hey, you're a community events person.
Nice driving, man.
I could like say with like a genuine level of confidence that post these comms, someone's gonna walk away from here and like genuinely be dumber.
Professor Freak.
If not like the masses, you know. Like whatever this is that we've got going on, this is not healthy for people.
It's healthy for us, right? Right?
Sure.
Right?
Right?
Right? Got 46 viewers, shout out Crazy Ton Dog.
46?
46! Also, sorry to 45 of you for having to listen to us. Actually, sorry to 44 of you. Well, Archie could have done brick skip there. And no brick skip, what's the point?
Oh man, this sucks. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
I just realized I still have my birth chart up.
Can you read us your horoscope?
Yeah, sure.
Let's roll.
A higher level of intuition and inspiration than is usual for you can enhance your artistic talents.
All right.
Leo, a powerful drive to express the stories, pictures, and music that may be flooding your mind could result in your spending as much of a day as possible in seclusion, jotting down thoughts and ideas. By day's end, you might have spent most of your free time alone, yet be very satisfied with the results. You have a great connection to the universe, but sometimes you just need to stop and listen.
Speaking of stopping and listening,
Wouldn't be too much
first of all,
trouble. I
the
really
save
wish it was
on Duck Truck was really good, but the getting 0 out of 2 of the wasps there is gonna be a little bit of a coin munker. And then for Archie, Armored Truck, not quite getting that like big backup hit either is gonna be a little bit of a tricky one to get that damage. Let's have a look at the Skinner. Okay, that's clean. Very nice, very nice.
My dust eaters.
Fire in the hole.
My first tournament race this year
And if he doesn't
is
believe
on
in
Saturday
that,
versus Home Row Steel.
It's time for some road rage.
Cool, I know exactly where all my gambit's going.
Bart Simpson at
Me?
your service. It's Bart time.
No.
You got faith in me, right? Being, I don't believe, is on pace. He's comparing to average. Well, at least he was last time I checked. And
Being
thinking
sort of
about it,
131, like a mid 131, I think? Like a 131,
Yeah.
22. So I don't think it's quite paces, but I think it could be close. Like, he could finish with like a decent.
so I was thinking about it, he's probably got a minute and a half left on the split, which is like 120. Then he's got to do that, which is like a mid 121. I don't think he's on pace. Unless he can do a 9-minute something over 2, I don't think he's PB pace. But I think a 131, 132 is definitely like on the cards.
I would be surprised if like no mess ups. I think a minute within PB is possible. I don't know if we can paces. Don't know if we can ping the on paces just yet. Maybe we could do it anyways, mate.
Archie is also about a minute behind PB, but at his level, like, these coins are disastrous. Like, these coins are...
The coins are having a bit of an issue, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has to detour to get something like Lighthouse. But
this isn't Lighthouse savable. Depending on how much he has left, I don't think it's Lighthouse savable.
You're all mine. Give it up for
coin
America.
grind strat,
Yeah.
let's go.
Energy.
I think
This
he's
is like a
being
newbie
punished now
perspective.
for... Yeah, I think he's being punished for not doing...
This is the
Crusty
karma of no Krusty Lou, yeah. I mean, I'm not super familiar with Archie's game, but like,
Dad.
Okay, Shaq.
does anyone know what like? does anyone know what like Archie's
Fine by
Home
me.
2 kind of
Eat
looks like
ass,
in general,
asshole
which is
eaters.
certain strats, or even that box is going to be like a struggle there. Oh,
Wait a minute.
bless.
That was an info.
448.
Oh. Oh,
Oh,
That was totally awesome.
yeah, the hit he did
I didn't do it.
was a bit
Am I
wonky.
gonna get more?
yeah, but still, half damage is pretty good, especially if the backup doesn't come of it. Especially with the kind of driving he just had. Get him stuck on a wall like just before like the tunnel somewhere. This could still be savable. He's at like 3/4 health.
Homer hates losing. Homer smash. Eat my
Oh, that's my kind of curator.
It's not got to a highway yet.
Well, yeah, you're right.
so talented and good looking.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see skip
one
for
hit.
the-
Very
Nice,
nice.
let's go. So yeah, this is like, he needs a
It's
10,
rushing time.
like, 1x to PB. It's possible.
Yeah, that's
It's not-
possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
No, this is it. I'm a lean, mean speed thingy. Ow! Ooh, the vibrations tickling my feet.
10 1x is possible. Like, I
Let's see.
struggle, like, needing a 12.
I know.
on my PB timer to PB, so you know, you never know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what my homers are, so I'm opening my live split right now, and for the first time in 2 years, I'm opening my Shah. Let's have a look. Full story missions.
Hey, come back here. Them's our sleeping on boards. Oh, guess I'll have to use a hop for a pillow now.
Oh,
11:27.
It's still a minute better than mine.
Homer. I am you, Homer.
My summer best is a 10:40. Wow. Oh, missing that box. Oof. Very nice, yeah. Coins are looking good. No problem for zombie car. And then we get to like the fun stuff.
Oh, that was too easy. The important thing is I'm not imagining these guys.
Got the double board as well, yeah, that's true.
Hey, you there. Sweet. Park did it.
Missing 7-2 is a 3-minute time loss for Axie. I'm gonna say true, just because I don't watch Axie streams. I actively avoid. Actually, at this point, I should just block Axie on Twitch, just for like, I don't know, the vibe.
I blame
Bruh.
society.
That's just mean and uncalled for.
Speaking of mean and uncalled for, what do you plan to do after your comms with Bregaman?
Will be mine.
Sleep.
True that. Actually having a little bit of an issue with this wasp here. Taking a sweet minute.
Driving is my pet peeve.
So, my Homer 2 and PB is a 12:33. So you know,
Power plant?
pretty good.
I'm bored of this level. Burn.
I'm glad you're...
Let's do this thing.
Hey. I could just decide to not do out of bounds in Homer 2.
Ooh.
This is unfortunate so far.
7-3 being 7-3.
7-3 being 7-3. Oh.
Ow, with the herd thing.
So, being at the moment is comparing to PB, just as a heads up. Before 7-3, he was 29 seconds behind, obviously with kind of missing that first one. We're still looking at less than a minute behind. I'm not sure if this is going to be PB pace, but you never know.
No, he needs a 10-18 to PB
Nice alley craft.
before, and
Now to just get out of the path of the...
I see maybe enough time. Like, if he didn't have a bad 7-3, he could have PB'd, but I don't think he can now. Losing 20 seconds there probably makes it a lot harder.
Genuine question. With Archie going backwards on 6-2, I'm out of the loop. Is this a thing we do now?
6-7. It's always been something that you can do.
Oh, not 6-7. 6-2. This is
Oh,
like
6-2. Oh,
'cause I know it's absolutely
Yeah,
possible. But is this like
yeah,
a meta?
no. There's a few people who try and put it in, try and push for it, and I guess if you don't do full jump because you're on 16, maybe it makes sense, but it's slower worse, and you know. For some
To
people,
be
think
fair,
it's cool.
it looks terrifying with all the like coins and stuff.
Yeah. Like, it was probably what he needed to get coins, but
And that
Yeah.
makes sense. It definitely works in that case, but never thought about like, you know, it's a boat jump.
it doesn't make sense on any FPS, but
King of the world!
it's slow, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Crashing time!
Being is currently on pace for a 132, like 1x or potentially 0x with like really good luck.
Run! Again!
Which is a really good run to come back to. Like, you know, straight in the tourney, such.
Actually-
easy for a while.
Let's
It's
do
not
this
looking
thing.
great for Archie. I would have definitely got the wrench.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, old wrench is what I call Lexi, but a wrench in this game are two totally different things.
haha. Be able to grab a wrench here, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh man, my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of pennies.
Yeah, being had like 10 seconds to save here. It's definitely not going to be enough unless he potentially whips out 7-7.
The funny 7-7 strats.
Funny 7-7. Maybe he can just about.
I'm a lean, mean,
If he whips out new 7-7, he might be able to whip out a couple of second PB.
Yeah.
So far, it should be a third.
We've got to hope for a super good
driving.
7-6 first as well.
Yeah, he needs like first try 7-6, and then he needs to have learned the jump zone 7-7.
There's a convention in town.
Not first
Okay,
time.
PB is over. Yeah, PB is over either way now.
Roadhog, dude. Like out of my way, walking dude.
That
My
that would have been incredible, but
That would have been.
no dice.
Whoa, like there's a convention in town.
Oh, this is looking a little bit tight now. This might be the last proper attempt.
Eat my
This is
dust.
unlucky.
Oh, chicks love it when
Looks
I
like he's gonna give it one like throwaway, although I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
mindless destruction.
Yeah, and that'll be a mission reset, so any
Yeah.
sort of pieces is unfortunately long killed. PB or not, even for like a, you know, a good kind of 32, looks like 7-6 has taken it, but either way, it's still been an incredible run. Archie's car kind of got like pinged a little bit there into the stratosphere doing the wall backup for Duff Truck, but should be able to get 5 if not all 6 of the boxes here.
Forever.
He's gonna chase it down. Won't be able to go for like backup on the way back.
No.
He's just gonna leave the other box. It's like a despawned, yeah. It's unfortunate.
Come on, B. Let's go.
Very nice, very nice.
Fortunately, this is how he does it. Like, he was always gonna struggle to PB after 7-3. Like, he needed perfect 7-6 into going 7-7 jump zone. Even before 7 7-3, it was going to be hard.
Why me? Where'd you get that piece of cake?
Okay, Being doesn't know U7, 7.
He doesn't know.
Going to heaven!
He doesn't know Pepe Laugh.
Streamer doesn't know.
Archie not getting 7.
Yeah, skin of
7
there.
up.
My God.
Stinks 5. So the next race will be delayed probably by about 10 minutes, I want to say, right now.
Please come back, I'm so lonely.
I want to say we will be delayed, I apologize for that. I spent half my life at work apologizing for delays. We love the NHS.
Move it, you milkshake!
Do you know I spent 6 months at your job apologizing for shit products, and now I spend my life apologizing for delays?
They're kind of the same thing, really.
Let's make this
Pretty much. I had an email outage yesterday.
I will be there for that. I don't work Wednesday afternoons anymore because I go to uni.
Did
The
you
last 2
unplug
major
the wire?
outages have happened on Wednesdays. I've never been more grateful to have a degree in my life.
hot diggity! Whoa!
So basically what you're saying is you unplug the wire when you go home.
What I'm saying is I'm a good luck charm and they can never fire me.
I did this. Look at me, I'm free as a bird.
Yes, there's a race right after. With K-Swimmers Restreamer, I believe.
Spam and Hamster.
GG.
GG 133.40. Very nice.
I heard somebody refer to the next race as Spamster earlier.
That was me. I'm literally the only other person talking.
I didn't want to dignify you by giving you a name.
So very hot.
That's sweet.
Oh, cut your fingernails.
Isn't it weird that we're basically besties, yet all we do is insult each other?
Who said anything about being friends? You're my ex-work colleague. You're barely oomphy.
Dad, I'm really proud of you for rescuing us all.
We have matching tattoos.
We actually do.
No, homie, you're the town hero.
Yeah, the bridge clip was unfortunate there.
Yeah, it happens. It's one of those. It was a really solid run as well. Really?
We might be 2 of the only people in the world to have Piku Niku tattoos.
Do you think the devs will give us like 10% off of Piku 2 when they finally make it if we show them our tattoos?
I hope so. Former world record holders, by the way. Yeah, but you don't have a Piku Niku tattoo, so... You know, you're not even dedicated.
The real question is, would you rather have a Piku son or a Niku daughter?
Niku daughter. Everyone I know who plays Piku are dicks. Apart from Crazy Tone Dog.
The absolute foul language on this stream tonight.
Dad,
Sweet.
no problemo.
No, I was on about the British pudding spotted dick.
Ah, yes, of course.
Niku gang rise up.
All right.
Out of my way,
Also, Archie going this way is a choice. His coins are still pretty ropey.
so cool.
Yeah, coins, it might be kind of a grab an extra situation. I'm not sure if
This is too cool for
neighbors will
school.
come up.
My dad will pay for all the damages.
Also, don't forget to vote next week. 1 week away from a big vote. Please remember to vote Axington for mayor. Quimby has been here long enough. He's never around anymore.
Very nice.
I think it's only time to vote Axington.
And that time save coming out of part 2 as well. Look at that. Less than a minute behind now.
Yeah,
With a
14:31.
14:31, you never know what's going to happen. We could potentially have a Pacers moment.
Depends if they've learned out of bounds or not.
Depends on what DB Homer 2 is like. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't be able to say specifically.
Well, a
But
14:31. A 14:31 if it's out of bounds is not very good.
No, of course, of course. Yeah, I expect a bit of time loss in 7-1 for the potential like picking up coins, or even
Yeah.
7-2, should I say, depending on orders and such.
Are sleeping on boards.
But yeah, it'll kind of be down to the 7-3 onwards as to what Archie's picked up from here, like within gameplay and strats that he does, that'll kind of say whether we're on for a pace moment or on for just an overall solid run for a newcomer.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Also, I appreciate the Lenny and Carl on a swing picture.
That could be us, but
Why isn't it? Couple
Well-
of berries and cherries.
there isn't a single play park within this entire constituency, county, or even surrounding counties that I think I could go to and feel safe at. Have you
I
seen
think
the
we're
state
feeling
of where we
safe.
live? Disgusting.
I think we're feeling safe at is the major point there.
Yeah, this definitely
wasp
looks
is
like keyboard and
trolling.
mouse, like with the. There we go. It's still not going to be fully enough. Don't know if this
Oh,
is like
he
a-
needs
we go for one
to
box
go
or
to-
if we hit the living hell out of everything.
We go for a box somewhere.
Yeah, that would be
I would have
smart.
said just go to, like, not try to do the wasp bear, because adding both the boxes there would have been enough. I would have said to just go straight for Landers.
See, I
Potentially
probably
pick up a.
tried to hit 20 different things on the way out just to see if I could. Probably get hit and run,
No.
get busted, ruin it for everybody.
You get it, the crit. You hop onto a crit witch and just, you know, hop into the garden.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be expecting to see a bit of time loss there with that coin catch up. I'm be surprised, you know, a minute at least, but
205, yeah. He's probably gonna be about a minute and a half behind. And if he starts doing it inbound, I am not sure if we're gonna see a PB. I think that kills an inbound PB for Archie.
we don't know
it
if
also-
Archie fails any of the missions anytime or anything though, like an early failure, so I'd say it's all still
still
it's
to
gonna be
play for,
interesting either
but-
way.
Yeah. And inbounds, yeah, spam the horn of a witch, exactly. Tigger knows what's up.
Gonna lose time, do it in the most obnoxious way. Like when I grinded 400 coins to buy Dirty Homer in one of my 3 ever re. Dunk.
I missed for one time I did comms and just played Euro Truck Simulator for 2 hours whilst doing commentary. That was my favorite day.
Is that your happiest memory?
It's my happiest. No, that was dunking on Amber. We all know that my happiest memory was dunking on Amber. My second happiest memory is telling you that I'm leaving and seeing the look in your eyes when you realize you get no money. The third,
I have no insurance or plan, but I'm bored of this level.
I don't know what the third is, I'm sorry.
I'm glad.
It's crashing time.
But yeah, it looks like we're going for out of bounds, although
Oh, let's go. This'll be good if he can get it.
oh, it's a bit wonky, but we might be okay. I don't know. I'm being
60, I
optimistic.
think. It's 48. It's 49.
That's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Great super mod race. I think there's only one true candidate for super mod this year.
Ow, with the herd thing.
Me.
Can't even turn up to a community events organizer meeting, let alone anything else.
It's not my fault that I'm employed.
I'm employed.
Barely.
What do you mean barely? I work for a prestigious.
Oh, come on, let's go. Very
Oh,
nice.
you versus Amber. Well, I can't. Oh, that's the hardest decision I'll have to make all year.
I think you should genuinely like do it on like coin chance. Flip a coin and just stick with it. Like really ride hard for the answer you get.
Okay, heads is ticker.
Nice alien craft. Now to
Oh, I
just
got
get out
heads.
of the path of
My
the
ticker's screwed.
Brother beam! Oh, it sucks.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerves. If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving cola poison. Okay.
That 7-3 from Archie was unfortunate.
Yeah, it's one of those where it happens, but
Need to fight. Let's do this thing.
see how the rest goes. Because, I mean, looking at the split time for 7-5 and 7-7, so we can't see 7-6 at the moment, there could be some time save. And whilst I'm not sure if it's going to PB anymore, it might be nice for a little bit of time save to come at the end, you know.
Yeah.
That black car again. Ooh, it had the speed of a stopwatch combined with the tenacity of a level boss. Let's do this thing.
Imagine being employed, true.
Must never run again. Sweet.
Now, I'm a little bit nervous for this platforming because with the way Archie's been moving, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a keyboard gamer on our hands.
Wow, I need a disco nap.
Very nice.
Ouch! My bikini zone's changed.
Ooh.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm specifically looking at that third mission, that 7-7, now in comparison to 7-6, and I'm wondering if there's a little bit of time save there in that final mission.
Having chest pain.
There definitely is, but I'm not sure
Yeah,
if there's
just-
enough.
A little bit. I'm not talking PB, but just like a nice way to
Well,
round off the
it's-
game.
Yeah, it's a 340,
Yeah.
which means there's about a minute 50 time save to like standard
Let's roll.
7-7. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Damn.
It could have been good, but it's over now. And that 7-6 also is like almost 3 minutes, so there's definitely time save in both splits.
Yeah, there's
it's
definitely
about-
like a funky bridge jump in there somewhere, bridge clip.
It's inbounds. This PB is inbounds. It has to be.
Yeah, that or there was like a mission bit, something like drastic.
I think inbounds and waste blow up in 7-7.
I genuinely think my sum of worst for my 7-7 is something ridiculous like 12 minutes. Because I just kept blowing it up and I refused to quit.
Tika once saw me do 7-7 for like 20 minutes and I legit think he cried. Because it was when I was going for sub 150 and I went from like a 145 time to not even getting sub 2. And I genuinely think Tika was gonna have a heart attack.
See, I'd be crying, but that's mostly because I'd be watching your stream, which is painful, you know.
I'm sorry, I've seen the stats, you're my biggest fan.
Man, my car is gone, and the ashtray was full of pennies. Wow. It's crashing time.
Here we go, pauses. Bridge clip, let's go. Come on.
I think I could PB from here. Just about, maybe? Yeah.
Well, I've never touched
But
this
I
game a
don't
day in my
think-
life, but I definitely could get world records, so.
That's a lie on two fronts.
I've really got to learn to enjoy my parole more often. Totally awesome, dude. So fun.
Also, hello, K-Thram, restreamer for next race.
Hello, K-Thram.
Mess you up.
Eat my dust.
We're getting a funky little clip. Let's go. Oh. Light it up
Next
again.
race is Spamster.
These
Spam
traffic
versus
cars are causing a
Hamster.
bit of an issue there.
Hey, that's totally not supposed to happen.
I think he's gonna go inbound, yeah. Makes sense
He
rather
doesn't
than
have enough time.
restarting.
No, it doesn't. He doesn't have time. He's not gonna make it.
You're right.
Is he gonna make it? Oh, he's just about gonna make it. Oh. Okay, okay.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
Like out of my
Hey, if that was me, I'd have crashed into 10 things and not made
Hey,
it.
can we get some Duncan on Axie in the chat?
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Ooh, you want to be a hater so bad. Ooh.
this town is going to pay for this. Oh, like no.
It looks harder than it is.
Yeah, mindless destruction. Nice liftoff.
Nika,
Hey,
you've seen how many times I've managed to fail this. You've seen me pick up a waste, go over the field next to the Cletus field, and somehow blow up the waste because I got sucked into it and spat into a wall.
this town is going to
That's
pay
the
for
second time you've mentioned spit today.
awesome to the max.
Weird, you're counting.
Okay, that's a lawsuit. Where'd you get
Okay, final mission, 7-7.
that? Sweet.
Is unfortunately not a PB and therefore not a sub 150, but
Tickling my feet.
let's, you know, see what happens. See if we get any,
Games in 1962.
you know,
We had to say
time
tickety
save or
'cause the Kaiser had stolen our word
maybe even a silly little funny moment.
Oh,
Hey, just wait until I play Homer of Steel, right? I am brewing sub 120.
This is the greatest day of my life.
You're brewing delusion.
How about them apples? Look where you're going, you idiot!
To be fair, to Kane, he did put a question mark next to his name on comms.
Get out of my way!
He was always a maybe.
Ooh, did I say
Yeah,
something wrong?
exactly. If
My God, can't you see I'm driving here?
A 40-minute win! Finally, some amazing content.
I mean, considering my best on the Speed Simpsons is a 139, it could be a 20-minute demolition. Like, there is a chance.
Vengeance will be mine. Look where you're going, you idiot!
But Lexi, so do I. Eat my.
How can you both have multiple
Toxic
lots of watermelons? That's like, you planned that.
I mean, I got it in my Tesco meal deal. I'm sorry to any Asda workers here, but Tesco's better.
We're here already.
And how many Asda workers do we have in the chat right now?
At least one.
Didn't think
The Asda workers in the chat. Have you ever considered defecting to a better supermarket?
All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer.
Big Tesco supremacy.
I didn't do it. Please come back. I'm so lonely. I have road rage and I know how to use it.
I think we found the Asda worker in chat.
Asda fanboy 2000.
Well,
GG. Very nice.
GG's. Well done.
WP.
GG, well played, everybody.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
It's all good.
It
You
was
did good.
yeah. It was a shame towards the end that you didn't PB. Like, it was a good attempt. Realistically, like, you played pretty well. I'm sure
Yeah.
soon you'll get like a 145. I think the biggest advice I can give you is sort out your coin route.
Yeah.
Yeah, coins definitely hurt a bit at the end. There were some bits that were like, you know, unlucky, like bridge clip, and there were some things where it's like strats going wrong, but it's always that way when starting out. So, yeah, you'll definitely get there. It was a really solid run, to be fair.
Yeah, and also my FPS jumps from 39 to 61. So
Yeah, we were seeing that quite a bit.
yeah, it's about my PC. I can't fix it. So I just limited it to 60. So at least it's not like 40 to 150. So at least it's like 40 to 60. So yeah.
Yeah. That
That
makes sense. I
So, yeah,
think
I
you shouldn't be too displeased. Like, you had a couple of moments where you lost a lot of time, but apart from that, like, you played perfectly well. And being until like 7-6, you were on for a respectable time, really.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it was maybe like borderline PBable until 7-3.
Mm.
Yeah, we were debating whether or not it'd be like borderline. It was like when you got into Homer 2, I think you needed like a 10-18 or something, which is possible, but like would have
yeah.
needed.
I agree with that. It's like, yeah, it's like, I think like my best possible time was like is like a 130 like 0x or 1x or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, you know, would have been a small PB if I got one at all. But yeah, I mean, like, really, what finally did it? 6-4, mostly. I mean, that was a weird one.
6-4. I think you did fine.
Yeah, that
No.
save. That save was pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was fine by my standards because he usually drives very, very far.
Limo, you messed up a bit. I think being from what I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, the back to back of limo and donuts was a little bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little bit rough,
track
but you kind of brought it back.
I
Yeah,
think.
Limo is how I usually do it, so I can't do any better. But donut truck, yeah, I agree, it went wrong.
Yeah.
Both of you kind
I
of had
think
it,
for
donuts.
yeah, for you being, I just felt like you lost time in a few. Like you lost a little bit of time in quite a few places.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
Nah.
until 7-3 and 7-6, you didn't lose like a huge amount of time anyway. You just bled time.
I mean, Duff Truck was pretty bad. It was like a 150 or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could have been a lot worse. That is one thing that I will note. It's like this could have been an absolute disaster class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think
managed
overall
to.
it's pretty solid for both of you. Like there were ups and there were downs. I wouldn't say that
Yeah.
anyone had a disastrous 20 minutes behind like PB type of run. So acting.
I think this is I'm pretty sure this is my best run since last year. So, but that's not really saying a lot. But
are we
considering
saying
I've done probably like 8 runs since last year, if that.
Yeah, that's a good sign though, considering we're kind of right at the start of everything. Potential PB before the end.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll be watching.
But yeah. So does anyone else have anything to say? Because we kind of have to go to the next race pretty quick.
Yeah. All right.
Just because there's another race scheduled 5 minutes ago. So
I'm surprised we're doing this at all.
Yeah. Are there any further questions?
Any final words?
I got nothing.
Nope.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. Well,
is
thank
all.
you to everyone for being here. Thank you, Guff, for restreaming. I guess thank you, Giga Croc, for coming back.
I guess
we'll see
thank
you next year.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And GG both.
Well,
GG both gamers.
Yeah. And we'll see you in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.